yours and mine.
That's it, girlfriend.
One for you, one for me.
There it is.
Yes.
So all kinds of beautiful things. Unfortunately, we never have enough time in an hour or 2 or 3 hours for that matter. So that's why I always shop on my iPad when you're here and I'm watching, and then I shop .com at the same time.
Exactly.
So I know I'm not missing anything.
It's so easy.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that takes us on to exotic artistry. I was combining those two words together.
Yes.
Exactly and exotic. There you go. Brand new, saved for today, this afternoon show. And just, if you were to go to any world famous museum, this absolutely would be exactly what you would see on display. I mean, that's how magical and royal and special this gorgeous necklace is. That's $259.95. 5 flex pays, be $51.99 your first monthly payment. Those magical drop gorgeous earrings. Those earrings are just a little over 2 inches in clip or pierced. Also brand new at $149.95 and 5 flex pays. It's $30 your first monthly payment. All right, yes, against the blue on Angie and the black on Heidi. Be still your
this
heart.
Really is one of those.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Isn't it? Oh, you should see it like on khakis and on,
turquoise, like
on turquoise. Oh, yes, so beautiful. There's something about this coral color against anybody's skin tone that is absolutely gorgeous. And we've combined a brand new colorway seen for the first time right here on HSN to celebrate HSN's birthday. We have combined this fabulous coral color with these smoked topaz colored stones to really, they're like a sun-kissed honey color that are, the combination of that coral back with those wonderful honey and light smoked topaz colors is a true sensation. I have like a saddle colored linen shirt that I wear this inside of. It's so great. Back on a Carl little t-shirt with a pair of khakis. It is awesome. Really a great sort of ethnic design. A little bit exotic sort of ethnic shape.
Yes.
And then the earrings, Miss Lenny.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Even if you're doing one or the other here.
I'm telling you, right?
You walk into again. Angie, Heidi, looking to both of you. This stops people in their footsteps. And this is what goes back to Heidi and what we love so much, and we love hearing your testimonials, because anytime in many years, what's it, 13 years now you're with us here at HSN. I've shared this story a million times, but I've always been a huge fan. Every jewelry designer, I almost lost my marbles when I heard Heidi Daus was coming here to HSN, because her pieces have been featured worldwide in very selective, very refined boutiques. And my story is when I was in Europe years ago studying, and I saw in this beautiful Parisian boutique this Heidi Daus piece, the disc piece, sort of your originals, and I was just like, who is that designer? Never even knowing that I would get into this career or anything like that, but I never forgot my first Heidi Daus piece. But this is that kind of masterpiece. Anyway, point being is when you wear Heidi's pieces, you feel not only so confident and beautiful, but it's the compliments that you get, the conversations that start, whether they know Heidi Daus or not. It's who is that designer? I mean, it just, and this speaks volumes of the person you are. It is tasteful, elegant, rich. I mean, just everything you could want in a feel-good jewelry piece.
Yeah, I agree with you. There's an exotic element to this collection that I absolutely love, and on top of it, it's that color combination that's so unusual and very, very special. Now you can imagine this, okay? When I was in a museum, and of course seeing these wonderful old pieces like Colombian big silver pieces with turquoise and so forth, but and I've always loved that style. And I thought, well, let me Heidi-ize that. And get it. And then and take that wonderful style of these pieces, and then create it and paint with my crystals as I do, and beads of fabulous color, and we create, I think, really unusual things that you will never see yourself coming and going. There is no place on earth but right here on HSN that you can buy this piece.
Great point. No place. And I promise you'll never see yourself coming and going. This is very, very very limited. Necklace is 15 inches, but of course, every one of Heidi's pieces come with that 3.5 to 4 inch extender, so you adjust it to whatever neckline that you're wearing. Lifetime warranty, 30-day money-back guarantee. Are we busy? Okay, want to mention the earrings are also still available both in clear and in